Hello everyone, welcome back to 1001 Games Challenge. My name is Jackie, and number 13 on this list of games in 1980s is Eamon. This text-adventure game was created for the Apple II by Donald Brown. This game was passed freely from computer to computer and developed a huge following of fans who contributed to the adventures with their own stories. This series actually started the combined stats-driven combat and interactive fiction between developer and fan. There's even a whole museum online that was created that holds different fan-made versions of the game which you can download and play on your machine or just stay in your browser. Some of them developed more than just text and had graphics, but the moment I saw these I immediately stopped playing it because the original was strictly text only. And while the one I found is probably not the original game either, it was created in 1985, so that's close enough for me. In the museum, and probably some archive online, is about 250 adventures crossing every genre imaginable. To me, this basically sounds like the computer version of D&D, especially when you check your inventory and see that your weapons do a certain number of D damage, just like in Dungeons & Dragons when you combine your weapon power, and that's based on a roll of a certain dice. So after you register yourself, you get some random stats, which mine just kinda sucked ass, and 200 gold to buy some weapons or armor or spells. I entered the cave, was looking around, found a pile of diamonds and a hermit. Naturally, I have no fucking idea how to talk to the guy, so I picked the only option I could recognize as talking, smiling, and the guy promptly punches me in the face as I return punch him in the face with my mace. And here's where the combat sort of brought my interest to a standstill, with the text looking the same as we kept missing each other and trying to hit each other, and that's the only option I have, and I have no idea how long the battle will last because there's no help. I just know if I'm dying if it says, "It really hurts." So after beating the hermit to death for smiling at him and stealing his pile of diamonds, I found a secret entrance where a crazy man was about to sacrifice Cynthia, the mayor or someone else's missing daughter. Again, I smile at the priest, he attacks her, she fled, I beat the man down. Then I went looking for her and we were in the same room and I tried to talk to her, but oh wait, talking isn't an option. It's smile at her, but pick her, look at her, examine her. Cynthia, what do I do with you? Smile at me, something. What do I do? Talk to me. But it turns out I just had to leave the cave and she follows me and she returns to town happily and shoves a sack of gold in my face. Alright, so all of this seems pretty simple. Go into a cave, kill things, take their shit, get gold for it, get better armor, go back in, repeat. I got the general gist of it as I went deeper into the cave, and I eventually came out upon a library. This is where my game had ended. I made the mistake of, trying to read a book in the library, and it promptly turned me into a fish where I flopped 3 times then died. Clearly the adventurer way to go. But regardless of that pretty shitty ending, I mostly enjoyed playing it. With how many versions I found of the game, it's clearly well liked and gave the community a chance and a medium to tell their own stories. Sort of like how other games have mods or map editors available to the community. Things like Skyrim or Fallout that include NPC dialogue, custom weapons. You can just create your own adventure within the world. The game shows the quality of the era, and Eamon's legacy lies with the community that loved it and built upon it for years and years afterwards. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you want to try one of these Eamon games down in the museum, I'll leave the link below. But if you also like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I like how... Oh, there's the crazy religious man with a mace. Oh, there's a beautiful girl who's been kidnapped. Ooh, look, some rare spices.